It got to a time that I'll wake up, look at my children, I'll start crying. Like I can see myself dying. So I spoke to myself one day. I said, no, this has to change somehow. All I'm saying.
Hi, my name is Ikem Elvis, and I'm with Minaris.
My name is Amina. They call me Minaris. I'm the face behind Minaris Feed Zone. I'm a mom, a wife, and yeah.
We'll just go straight to it. One of the
Okay.
things that fascinated me about your journey, which when I found out it was quite interesting, was when I saw your throwback uh, pictures and videos versus where you are right now.
Okay.
So how did you do that? Because now a lot of people have the struggle of like losing weight, especially the baby weight, and then trying to keep it consistent. I know a lot of people that went from like very slim to like very big, and they've had issues with trying to like reverse that.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
Yeah, basically I would say mindset. Number one is mindset. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember like some 4 5 years ago,
Okay.
then my baby was like 6 months. I was struggling with high blood pressure. Initially it was like a kind of pregnancy induced blood pressure. But after a while, after the childbirth, I just realized the blood pressure refused to go down again. So I was placed on outdoor meds, yeah, at the time.
How high was it? The
I can't remember, but it was extremely high. That the day I went for a checkup, they had to rush me to emergency. It was that high. I can't remember the precise rating. But then I was still nursing my baby. They could not really give me drugs that can really subside it, so they placed me on outdoor med. And I remember, like, I would sleep all day. You can imagine having headache non-stop every day. Even in my dream, I have headache. And I was lucky enough, my husband was on what's it called, study leave at that time. So at times, instead of going to school, he would stay back at home, help me take care, because I don't have help at that time. Take care of the kids. I would
That's
just
after your first baby?
no, the third one, my last.
Sorry.
So like you would do all the house chores, blessing. So I wake up and still complain that I've been feeling headache. Like, oh, you need to rest. I was like, something is not right. There are women walking under the sun and they're not feeling this way. That means something is not right. So there is one pharmacy in the neighborhood, in the estate. I just trekked down one day. So I spoke with the man. The man was like, as I was telling him my medical history, I knew we have blood pressure issue in my family. In fact, for as long as I can remember, my dad doesn't eat salt, no Maggi, nothing in his food. Way back, as in growing up, we'll tell him, Daddy, we'll be teasing him that he should take, today's one will not harm you. We say, no, child, what you enjoy taking now, because of your taste bud, you enjoy taking. And when the consequences come, you won't remember the enjoyment, that is not worth it. And that, I kept it at the back of my hand, like, okay, that's discipline for you. Like, no matter the occasion, you will not take it. So, coming back to my own case now, like every day, non-stop headache. It got to a time that I'll wake up, look at my children, I'll start crying. Like, I can see myself dying. So I spoke to myself one day. I said, no, this has to change somehow. I went to the pharmacy. I told him my history as I was, because at that time, I could not check phone again. The rail of phone affects it more. So my phone is taken from me. Like, I'll just sleep all day, wake up, headache, non-stop. So I went to the pharmacist. He checked my weight, he checked my medical history and everything. Then I was weighing, like my highest was 110 kg. Yeah, and I used to be a very active person way back from school. But after childbirth, the first 1 year 4 months, I took in again. If I want to start living, I realized when I start exercising, I just take in. I start exercising, I'll take it like that. So my third now, the weight just refused to go down again. And that day, after checking my weight and everything, I told him to calculate my body mass index. Then he checked it. He said my ideal weight should be maybe 72, 74, thereabout. And I told him then and then that I'm going back to that weight. And before then, I started working out. I remember, I forgot that part. I started working out. I work out morning, evening, every day. 5 days a week, at times 6 days. And guess what? For 3 months, I did not drop a single kg. Honestly, it's not funny. Like for 3 good months, but then I was still not seeing a child. But within me, I could tell the difference. My confidence level, the headache reduced, and even though I wasn't seeing different on the scale, but within me,
You could feel it.
I could feel it that something is. That means I'm doing something right. So I stick to it. I change my diet, though I eat everything because I was still breastfeeding. I could not really stay away from.
So you needed to eat
I
at the
needed
same
to
time.
eat, so I eat, but in moderation. Then I say no to carbonated drink. No matter the occasion, I just stick to my water.
And then working out, you said you were not losing any weight.
Yeah,
So
that time.
what's
Yeah,
your...
my motivation. It was my why. Because I knew I don't want to die. Because I knew at that time, if I continue at that pace, God forbid, someone else will have to take care of my children. And I don't want that. So when I chose that path that I will have to reduce my weight, whether it's slow or steady, let me just start something. And I was seeing results. Even as much as the scale wasn't moving at that time, I kept going. I didn't look back. I walk up. People will even see me, they will mock me. Because when others are doing 10 jumping jacks, for example, I might do 50. When others are doing 10, whatever, do you get? I do extra. And still, it's not showing on me. But I kept on going. They will even mock me. Minaris, if I've done half of what you're doing, I will have disappeared. I didn't listen to them. Because everybody's journey is different.
Yeah.
I knew why I started. Do you understand? I don't have to seek validation from anybody.
Life and death.
Exactly. So I just kept on going. And that's what I tell people when they tell me, no, I'm not losing weight. Is it not better than... Do you understand? Even though I'm not where I'm going to, I can tell the difference that it's not the same as how I started. So I just kept on going, and by the time the scale started moving, it was back to back. Like I checked this week, so I didn't even quit because it wasn't working at that time. I wouldn't have achieved my result. At the time, I was even underweight. I was like 72 kg.
You had to add weight again.
I had to add intentionally. Do you understand? And then it was not like healthy way of adding. Do you get? So anything is possible if you just put your mind to it, set your goals. And I want to lose weight is not goals. You need to in so
exactly how many kgs.
Exactly, that will keep you going. Don't just say this month I want to lose weight. It's part of your goal. Okay, fine. What is when you have it spelled out, that alone will push you further to you want to do more to attain your goal. So
between the time you started working out, when did you start seeing the changes in the blood pressure?
Oh, okay, that one. I started working out 2 months before I visited the pharmacist, and he now checked the prescription they gave me and everything. He just told me, madam, see the side effect of the drug you're giving. So immediately he changed the drug for me.
What drug was that?
I was taking Aldomet at the time that I was reacting to. So he now changed it to amlodipine, 20 milligram.
You were reacting to how? Was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, that was causing
the headache.
Okay.
And tell me to do something I'll be consistent with it. I didn't know the drug wasn't. At first, it was high dose. I was taking 2 in the morning, 2 at night, or maybe 2 in the morning. I'd be 1 in the morning, afternoon, night, like that. That was the prescription they gave me.
Wow.
It was too high. Then I was reacting badly to it, headache, and at the time they even want to send me for a brain scan. Because they could not tell what was the cause of the... I don't know why they could not sense that drug could be the cause. But I was lucky enough when I told the pharmacist, as I was telling him, he was pressing his iPad, he was making his research, and he just showed me, say, madam, you said you were taking so. I said, yes. He said, we need to change that drug. And that was it. I did not even validate anything from my doctor. I gave him the go-ahead, and he changed it. Then he now assigned one of his staff with me that he should be coming to my house morning, evening, every day, to check the blood pressure. So I stick to a good diet. I start eating clean. I start working out rigorously.
What do you mean clean? Eating clean?
Yeah, I don't eat. I eat veggies in all food servings, veggies, fruits. I was more intentional. Let me put it that because I do eat all those things before, but I wasn't intentional about So now I was like, okay, if I really have to achieve my goal, I have to be more intentional. I do intermittent fasting. I know I don't have to eat anything I see. Then I started seeing results. In 2 weeks, my dosage started dropping. So from 20 milligram, it was changed to 10 milligram.
So because of the result, you're saying?
Because of the result, when they checked my blood pressure, it was getting normal by the day. So they started reducing the dosage for me from 10 to 5. Then I remember from every day to every other day, from every other day to weekly, from weekly to like once a month. Then lastly, like 3-4 years now, I've been free. Even my doctors, like, they were amazed that, wow, you could change that. They felt like it should be for lifetime.
Yeah,
like,
most
yeah,
times it's
my dad's own has been like that forever. Like, he's still alive. He's over 70 now. He still takes his what's it called, blood pressure stuff. And I said, Daddy, you need to be more active, blah blah blah. But you know his age
yes.
now, so.
Yes.
But we can change things around, you know. So.
And that would be like a solution if more people would do that exercise thing, because then is it that exercise works on the immune system, I guess?
Yeah, definitely.
Part of it.
Yeah, part of it. And you know, you tend to like radiate or release some.
Yeah, okay.
You
through
know,
sweat.
Exactly. So apart, what people don't understand really, exercise is not really for weight loss. Okay. It's part of it, but not. To me, I didn't really want it for weight loss. I just wanted it for like a therapy kind of. Okay. So it all depends on what you want it to be for you. Yeah. So weight loss is like 1 out of 10 for me when it comes to exercise.
And then weight loss, there's this thing about healthy and unhealthy weight loss.
Yeah.
Because there are people that lose weight and then it drops drastically and it doesn't really suit them, sort of.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like you're sick, you know. And then
and then that's where exercise comes in now. If you lose weight through exercise and healthy eating, as you're losing the weight, as you're exercising, you get toned. Okay. Yeah, you won't have the kind of loose, saggy skin.
Muscles are
exactly.
Fat,
Yeah. But the other way around, if you want to like, okay, let me do shortcuts and probably take pills or all these concussion drink, apart from some of them damaging your internal organ, the physical appearance too, you might tend to like gain like ×2 of the weight that you lose over time. It's not sustainable. That's where sustainability
and there's also
comes
this thing now. You mentioned taking all those pills and all those things. There's, if you go on Instagram, for example, you see a lot of people selling slimming tea, all those like take this one, you drop weight, and then they'll post pictures of like before and after, and people are actually buying those things.
Funny enough is most of those things you still have to exercise. Oh, do you get? That's the gimmick behind it. They will not tell you. You still have to exercise and what's it called? Be disciplined with it. If you're just merely okay, you bought tea and you're drinking it. No, you not see. I've been there.
I know someone that takes whatever she wants.
Yeah,
in the
and
daytime,
just like I'll just drink tea. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. Over time, she will come back to her senses and like she wish, because trust me, I've been there. I've done all those things before. No.
How about all those surgical procedures as a form of like permanent weight loss? Does it work? Are you very confident?
Yeah, I think those are they give like a kind of instant result.
Yes, okay.
But then for you to still sustain it,
you have to.
You still have to go back. You still like all these Kardashians. They work on their body. Like, I'm not against people working on. If that's what makes you happy, you can do it. Yeah. But you still have to maintain it by living healthy. Let's even forget about weight gain or weight loss. Like, the way God even designed our body, He designed it for movement. Like, you have to move your body. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to register in a gym to exercise. Just move around. Movement. Yeah, move around. Instead of sending someone, get me that remote, get up yourself, get it. It's part of exercise. Yeah. But when you now tell people, like, do exercise, they see it as... But you moving from your seat to your car is a form of exercise.
I remember one research that was done. They found a place where they have the highest number of centenaries, people that are 100 years and over. So a place that, so they started researching their lifestyle and all that. So they found one of the things was they had close relationships, friends and all that. they also moved a lot. So they were more into like maybe farming, you know, all those crude things that involve movement. So instead of using, for example, now in our modern kitchens, instead of, you know, pounding or grinding something, you use your blender. So just one click of the button
You're
and
done.
it does it for you.
Yeah.
So you lose out on that exercise of like turning and, you know, those little
Even
things.
pounding, we stop pounding now.
There's no pounding
We turn or we use what's it called, machine to pound
use
down.
the machine and it does it for you. So
Yeah.
some of those things. Okay, so now let's talk about fitness as a business.
Okay.
You run a company, Minaris Fit Zone, and you have an Instagram. I'll post the Instagram here. So and then you post daily like your workout routines and stuff like that. And then you have a boot camp.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more on that?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm the face behind Minaris Fit Zone. Since I've benefited so much from working out and the kind of lifestyle I choose, why not put it out there and assist other women like me struggling? Yeah, so I started the page from way back, and it has not been easy having to, like, you know, work out and create content at the same time, but yeah, I'm doing it. And so far I've been able to work with hundreds of women around the world. Yeah, I have a support group on WhatsApp. Most of the time I have like 2-3 batches in a month. But from the support group, give them meal plan, detox plan, once in a while detox plan, exercise routine. Yeah, so in the group we ginger ourselves, do this, go drink water, this is what I've eaten, this is yeah. So
and which is important because then having, it's like in the case where you're working out on your own at home versus when you're in the gym.
Yeah.
The difference, when you're alone, you can just do like maybe 2 push-ups and then you'll be like, I'll start tomorrow.
Yeah.
But when you're in the gym, you're seeing other people doing it and all that. So what's the results like in your bootcamp?
You know, like I said, I work majorly with women. Most of these women, they don't like going out to work out. So, and what I do is I do ask them to video themselves while working out. You have to. I need to see the sweat. That's one. And secondly, we are all adults. If you're deceiving me, you're deceiving yourself as well. So that's where it is. I just feel okay. People want to, like, in as much as they want to get result, they want to put in the work as well. So, and once in a while I do organize like Zoom kind of workout section with them. So we just do it online. We do Zoom workout. We got 30-15 minutes, then we're done. Yeah, and people are getting results.
So how long between? I know your own case was extraordinary. You did the 3 months without the changes, but how long for a normal person, let's say, an average person, to lose, if they want to lose weight?
Truthfully, I can't tell. Like, body differs. Like, if anybody should look at you and tell you, Ikem, you lose 3 kg in 2 days, or in 5 days, it's all lies. So you have to just start first and see how it works for you. I can give you ranges that, okay, in 1 week, you can lose maybe 2 to 3 kg in a week. It's not, the fact that it works for Mr. A doesn't mean to work for B like that. That 2 to 3 kg might take someone 3-4 months to lose. Do you understand? So every milestone is a plus. So, but you just have to start first and see what works for you. Yeah.
It's a lifetime sort of thing.
Exactly. So why the rush? I used to tell people, why the rush? Do you know, at the time I didn't even want my weight to go down. You can imagine me that was like, okay, I'm obese. At the time, before I started this lifestyle, I was like size 20, 22. That was at my highest. Then at my lowest, I was 8'10". Yeah, like I reduced drastically. Like when you see me, like there was a day I posted one picture. My mother-in-law has to call me like, Amina, please, it's too much. It's okay. I said, Mommy, I'm just getting started.
And then after settling the health issue, it just became a thing. You became addicted.
Addicted. Like, I listen to my body a lot. I don't overdo things. What you see as being extreme, to me, is not, because I've already trained my mind and my body towards. So it's not as if I just started today and I started. No. I trained myself. It was slow and steady. So Don't say, okay, you're starting your fitness journey and you want to start from the top. No, no, no. You have to build your way towards, to the top. That's the way it works.
So which part is more important? The amount of work you do at the gym or how often you do it? Is it the work that you're putting in or the consistency?
The consistency for me. It's always consistency, yeah. Always consistency and the quality.
Okay.
Like you going to the gym to spend 3 hours doesn't make you better than someone that comes and spend 15 minutes. Do you understand
what you're doing?
Exactly. Yeah, that's where quality comes in. So it all depends on how you want to manage your time and everything.
Yeah, you can't cheat yourself.
You cannot. Oh, when you put in 100%, you get your 100%.
You can't cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
You can cheat that. Maybe your coach gives you something to do. And then
exactly. Your coach is not looking. You just be like, he's looking that you are doing it again. It will come back to you.
So you post videos
on
YouTube. I think you just started your YouTube.
Okay, that one.
You want to talk about it?
I actually started the YouTube thing maybe some 2-3 years ago, but I've not been. I really don't know my way.
So in that area, you lack consistency.
I tell you, I lack consistency. Okay, maybe a few days ago, I started, okay, let me give you the try because I started hearing monetization money. I say, I beg, who doesn't like money? I want to make money. I want to monetize. So I started again. Did you see this thing I designed? The banner. I designed it myself. And I'm open for to learn more about YouTube
so we can
stuff.
Get monetized.
So that we can get monetized big time.
So the money is the motivation.
Yeah, for me, for YouTube. Yeah,
that's the why this time around.
That's the why.
It's not life and death.
It's not life and death.
So thank you for joining us today. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank
you.
Her Instagram, I'll put her Instagram in the description and her link basically. So check her out, follow her, and all that. We'll see you again.
Bye-bye.